Hello friends, how are you doing today? It's December 2024 and that means it's time for another guitar collection video today. Just a short disclaimer here, this video is not about bragging or something. It's just like, I love guitars, I love talking about guitars, and yeah, that's why I want to document sort of what I'm doing with my collection over the years, and it has changed quite a bit over the last few years, and this year not too much happened, but yeah, you will see. So before we jump into showing you my guitars, talking about it, I just want to ask you to subscribe to my channel, give me a thumbs up, it really helps me out, and also comment what you think about my collection. Maybe you can let me know what your collection, what you have in your collection. I'm really curious to know as well. So let's go. So the first guitar I want to show you is my number one guitar, if you will. And this is a Gibson Les Paul Junior double cut, TV yellow finish. Very cool guitar, very rock and roll guitar. That's what I like about it. It's a no thrills guitar, just two knobs, volume, tone, single dog ear P90 pickup. This is not original anymore. This is a Klopman pickup made in Germany, SB62. It sounds fantastic. It sounds 10 times better than the original one. I bought this one unseen from Guitar Point in Frankfurt. I ordered it online because the price was very good. And yeah, what can I say? Now it sounds fantastic. The original pickup was too muddy. It lacked clarity and that sparkling top end that I totally missed. And I also changed the pickguard. The original one was very dark, almost non-tortoisey, if you will. Really, really dark and way too thick. This one has the right thickness and it looks fantastic. This is a Mojo X. I ordered this from Dan in the States. The shipping was was interesting, but that's a different story. And finally it arrived at my home. I put it on. Looks sharp. I also used the Monte Presso Relic Wax on it because the fretboard was very dry, very bright, and the Monte Presso really helped making it look darker and richer. I really like it. I can recommend it. What else can I say? Super chunky neck, very chunky neck, really resonant guitar. And yeah, I also changed the bridge, the tailpiece here, the wraparound, to a Mojo X because I wanted to have the compensation. But other than that, a fantastic guitar if you just plug in and give it some rock and roll. All right, next guitar is this 2016 Gibson ES345. Made in a Memphis custom shop back then. It's a 64 reissue in this custom color white, which I don't know. It's just badass. It looks so cool. It has the white binding as well, with some black on the top here. You can see the black line in the binding. Yeah, regular 64 ES345 appointments, the nylon saddles. It has the MHS pickups, the Memphis historic spec, so just Memphis PAF style pickups. Nice neck profile. It has the slimmest neck of all of my guitars, but it still feels very nice. Down here it's quite slim, but it gets quite thick in the upper register, which yeah, which is still cool. What did I change? Oh yeah, I changed the knobs. It came with black reflector knobs. I changed it to those golden ones just because it looks more flashy and cool. The Veritone died. I'm not kidding. Only the bypass position worked in the end, and all the other positions, there was no sound coming from it. And so I decided to rip out the whole Veritone circuit harness, wiring harness, and yeah, my luthier put in a regular 335 harness. So now the Veritone isn't working anymore. It's just a dummy. And yeah, I don't need it anyway. Lovely guitar. Sounds very good. And I will never get rid of this one, that's for sure. All right, next guitar is also a very special guitar to me. It's this 2001 58 reissue Les Paul in this awesome butterscotch style lemon type finish. I think they really called it butterscotch back in the day. And yeah, I got this last year for my birthday from my dad, and lovely guitar. It's also got a nice chunky 50s style profile, which is just my favorite style of guitar neck. Original tuners, nice looking top. I mean, look at that. It's really, really, really nice looking. It weighs in at around 4.1 kilograms, if I remember correctly. So it's a good Les Paul weight. It's not too heavy. Yeah, original pickups, classic 57s. The previous owner changed the tailpiece to a Duesenberg lightweight aluminum tailpiece, and he also changed the capacitors to paper and oil. Overall, I like the bridge sound. I like the bridge pickup, but the neck pickup is very dark and very muffled. That's a typical classic 57 thing. Maybe that's why the owner changed the caps. But I'm not sure if I want to change only the neck pickup, or if I should just change the whole wiring thing and the parts to better values. I haven't checked the values yet, but yeah, I don't know. What I would love is white bobbin open coil humbuckers. That would look badass. Other than that, all original. It has seen some use over the years. It has some battle scars from the previous owner already. It smells. Previous owner was a smoker, that's for sure. At least, or in the rehearsal room they smoked. I don't know. But yeah, lovely, lovely guitar, and you cannot wish for a better or cooler Les Paul, in my opinion. This one checks all the boxes. All right, the next guitar is the one I own the longest. This is a 2009 Mexican standard Tele. At least it was at some time. I changed everything on that guitar. I mean, literally everything. I did a nitro refin. To be honest, I did more than one refin. First, I did a cream color refin, then a black refin, and then this bright Olympic white refin. Just because, I don't know, it was fun, and I enjoyed doing it. I changed the bridge on it with compensated saddles. I changed the pickups to Fender vintage, pure vintage 64 pickups. Very nice. I changed the pickguard to an actual Bakelite pickguard. I changed the knobs to those dome knobs. I changed the switch tip. I changed the neck plate. I even changed the string ferrules here. And I also swapped the whole neck. Original neck was fine, but I don't know, I wanted something bigger. So I bought this second-hand American original 50s neck. So it comes with a 9.5-inch radius and a nice chunky profile. So it really was a nice upgrade. Looks fantastic. And yeah, I still love playing this guitar each and every day. And as you can see, it's already showing some wear, some discoloration from the sweat, because there's only a very, very thin coat of clear lacquer on top. So it's a very, very thin finish, but I love it. And the blackguard thing with the bright white looks badass in my opinion. It sounds good. This is sort of my basher guitar, if you want to, and my main backup guitar, because you can do anything on a telly, you know that. All right, next up. All right, and the next guitar in my collection, actually the last guitar in my collection, is this 2022 or 2023, I'm not sure, I think 2022 55 hardtail Strat. So yeah, super cool guitar. Before I bought this guitar, I had a 57 hardtail Strat, which was also very, very good. But it had the relic job on the fretboard, which I don't know, I just didn't like. It was too much of a fake thing to me. I don't know, I just didn't like it in the end. And that's why I decided to sell it. And also, I'm not really a Strat guy. At least not with my band I'm playing in. There I need humbuckers or P90s. But if you play guitar, you need to have a Strat. So I bought this one, or actually I traded in my Novo Solus F1 for it, because I wanted to have a Strat again, and it's not cheap. So I needed to get rid of another guitar, so I got rid of my Solus F1. Why? Just because I have the Telly. It does the same thing, and selling my Telly gives me maybe 300 bucks, I don't know. And the Solus was a good trade-in option, so I traded in my Novo Solus. But back to this guitar, lightweight ash body. It's 3.1 kilograms. It's very light. Hardtail tailpiece, hand wound 55 single coil pickups with the rounded edges. So the typical 55 and 54 Strat thing, 5-way switch. Volume, tone for the neck and tone for the bridge and middle. This was only for the middle and not on the bridge pickup, but I just soldered a bridge to the bridge position, so now it works for both pickups. A nice chunky 54, I believe it's called, 54U shaped neck. This neck is awesome. It's the perfect medium chunky neck, if you ask me. It's very, very nice. And it also has a 7.25 inch to 9.5 inch compound radius, so also very, very comfortable. Yeah, typical vintage style tuners, nothing too crazy here. Single ply guard, fantastic looking wood grain, and yeah, it's just my Strat now. I really, really like it. It sounds good, and there's nothing to complain about it. Regular viewers of you now might notice or might ask yourself, where's that Firebird, man? That white 2009 Firebird. Yeah, it's gone. it had to go. The neck was very, very skinny. I just didn't get along with it, playing it for a long time because my hand cramped. It really hurt my ankle here, my wrist. From the playing, or from what I played on it, it was very good. I could play fast with it, but it hurt my hand, so it didn't make any sense to keep it. And yeah, brought a good amount of money. I bought a new amp off that money, and I don't know, five great guitars seem enough to me. I can, yeah, find myself looking for Firebirds still every day on eBay and whatnot, Reverb. So I'm sure I will get a Firebird again one day, but I need one with a chunky neck. I need one with a chunky neck. So if you know a model with a chunky neck, I also tried the Bonamassa model, which has a more chunky neck, but it is also very wide, which I didn't get along with. So that was not for me either, but yeah, maybe I need to try one of those new 63 models, the Epiphones, inspired by Custom Shop. They seem to have a chunky neck. The price went down a lot from, I don't know, 1,500 euros to almost 1,000 euros or 1,100. People were always complaining they are too expensive and nobody bought them, I guess, so they really dropped the price. Maybe I need to try one of those. Of course, the best thing to get would be a super cool Custom Shop Firebird one, but they're rare as hell and expensive as hell. So I don't know. For now, I'm fine without a Firebird, and I'm fine playing my 5 guitars. Yeah, you have to keep them clean and in good shape as well. So I could not own 10 guitars or something like that. I would get crazy. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments what's your favorite guitar from the bunch that you just saw. And yeah, what else can I say? Have a Merry Christmas, everybody, if you celebrate Christmas, and stay safe. And maybe we will see us again this year, or maybe then next year. I'm not sure. I don't want to rush or stress myself, so we will see. Take care, everybody. Play guitar. Peace.